Hello everyone. So today we are going to talk about chapter the globe and imaginary lines. Let's start. So in introduction we can say first of all we need to know what is shape of the earth. So if we talk about shape of the earth, so earth is actually spherical in shape, but sometimes we say it is geoid in shape, which is not exactly spherical. Spherical, like you can see, it is just like a ball. So let's move further. So because of its ball shape or spherical shape, we cannot see entire earth at once. So that is why it is a basic problem for us. So how we are going to represent earth? And moreover, earth is covered by many type of land masses. Like we can see, these are like oceans and continents are the two major landforms which is covering earth. So we need to represent them on the earth. So that is why there is a one problem, how to represent earth in front of anyone, or how to show a model of earth. To solve these problems, we have a globe. So before understanding globe, so we need to know what are continents and oceans. So here is a picture. Here you can find that there are total 7 continents on the earth, and total uh, we can see these oceans on the earth: Arctic Ocean, Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean. There is one more ocean, Southern Ocean, but we cannot consider the Southern Ocean as ocean because it is extension of all other ocean only. So that is why we are not considering it as a perfect ocean. So we have continents like North America, South America, Africa, Europe, Asia, Australia, and Antarctica. These are major 7 continents of the earth. So let's talk about globe. What is a globe? Globe is a 3D model of earth which actually represent or just replica of the earth. So exactly it look like this. So as you can see, it is just spherical in shape as the earth is. It has 2 axes to just to show the axis of the earth, or just to show the movement or revolution or rotation of the earth. So what are the main lines? Those are represented on the globe. There are 2 type of lines. These lines are latitude and longitude. There are 2 type of lines which are represented on a globe. So there we can see that those lines are drawn vertically. These lines are called longitude, and those lines are drawn horizontally. These lines are called latitude. So let's understand these latitude and longitude lines. As we can see, latitude, so latitudes are horizontal lines. Those are drawn horizontally on the globe, or these lines are only drawn horizontally on the globe. As we can see, these lines are going from east to west direction and running from north to south. Now let's have some features of these. So first of all, these lines are parallel to each other. As you can see that these lines are never intersecting each other. Then length of the parallel decreases. As you can see, the lines are becoming shorter and shorter as they are going toward pole side, and their length becoming wide as they are coming toward equator side. So next feature, there are total 181 lines of latitude, 90 lines in the northern hemisphere, 90 line in the southern hemisphere, and 1 line is line of equator. So latitudes are marked always by letter N and letter S. Those latitudes fall in northern hemisphere, they are marked with letter N, and those fall in the southern hemisphere, they are marked with letter S. So North Pole exactly here, that is extreme point of the earth or extreme corner of the earth, North Pole and South Pole. North Pole, which is marked as 90-degree north, and South Pole, which is marked as 90-degree south. So these are main important latitude lines. As you can see, the uh, both the corners are North Pole and South Pole. Then middle line, that is equator line. That is equator line. So here you can see uh, this particular line is equator line, that is falling in the center. Then two tropic line, in the north it is Tropic of Cancer, in south it is Tropic of Capricorn. Then two circles of pole, that is Arctic Circle in the north and Antarctic Circle in the south. Then we can find longitude. Longitude, as you can see, these lines are drawn vertically from North Pole to South Pole, and there are total 360 lines of longitude. Let's have some features of these longitude lines. So longitude lines intersect each other at pole. Here you can see at the pole they are meeting each other, so they are cutting and crossing each other at the poles. So next one, all the latitudes are same in length. As you can find that all the longitude lines are having equal length, or their length is almost same everywhere on the earth. Then there are total 360 lines of longitude, including our 0 degree line. Why we are saying 360? Because 180-degree line is common for both southern and eastern and western hemisphere. Then longitudes are marked with letter E and W. As we can see, those longitude falls in eastern hemisphere, they are marked with letter E, and those fall in the western hemisphere, they are marked with letter W. And prime meridian, that is at 0 degree, that is 0 degree longitude line. As you can see this line in the picture, so exactly line behind the prime meridian, that is called the international date line, that is 180-degree longitude line. So as you can see important lines here, so important lines like prime meridian, that is an important line here. Then another important line, that is 180 degree, that is just behind the prime meridian. So as you can see, with the help of latitude and longitude lines, like these are longitude lines and these are latitude lines, so with the help of longitude and latitude line we form a grid on the earth. So this grid is very helpful for us for finding location. So as you can find, these are making small boxes, so whenever we need to find any place location, these boxes will help us by making intersection of longitude and latitude. So here we are going to discuss some problems related or using globe. What are these problems? As we can see that we can not see entire earth at once, as because of its spherical shape it is not possible for us to see entire earth at once, because we can see only one side of the globe. Then second problem is they do not show much detail. As we can see, a globe only shows continent or oceans, they do not represent much details on globes. And next problem, we can see they are very bulky means they are very heavy. So that next problem is also related with that only, they are very difficult to carry or we cannot take them everywhere. Hope you understood the topic. Thank you very much.